Hello friends, and welcome to TurtleQueenGaming, and back to Mrs. E. Markiplier's box. I re-downloaded the game. I'm pretty sure this'll work. We'll see. I started it just a little bit early. What they should do, I contacted the game programmer. He's like, nobody else has had that problem, so of course I had that problem. When I wasn't recording, it went through. Hold on. Okay, so it's something about the recording software that makes it not work. That explains a lot, I guess. Alright. Yep, just as I thought. Corridor is different. This still makes me all nervous, though. This still all makes me nervous, though. Okay. Yes. It's as if something is actively trying to stop us. That's nothing new, lady. No, you don't understand. Why go to all this trouble for a tin of Earl Grey? That's what I'm wondering. Why go through all the trouble of stopping us finding Tiny Box Tim? Oh, I remember this. This is my little biscuit playing the piano. Oh, he's so adorable. He's not bad at all. I could do with a piano player back at the tea shop. Now, don't get any ideas of watching him, Mr. Plier. But... No. One deviation, one screw up in this time could have dire consequences on reality, creating an alternative universe so radically different from our you would never recognize it. Then why recruit people at all? If you're worried about them mucking up timelines, then why move them about? Why not just do everything by yourself? Oh, this is like that butterfly effect thingy, right? Reality hangs on a fine thread, Mr. Plier. Every day, all it takes is for one thing to be out of place, and it could spiral out of control. You know what it is? Let's just move on, shall we? Sweet. This is a nice piano riff. I'm so not musically inclined. Oh, he stopped. Off to go on his little adventure before he met me. Wow, I didn't know I had it in me. Okay. I'm guessing that this is taking from that other fan game that Markiplier played on his channel that I don't remember who made, but it was pretty good. It was like the origins of Tiny Box Tim or something like that. I always loved the smell of tea. Aha! That was in that game, too. The little monster is already plotting his raid of my tea collection. I still don't buy that he's a thief. Mrs. E, we better hurry along before he sees us. Can I go this way? Okay. It's the main hall thingy. Not quite as open as that other game. This is definitely, just two-direction. Well, I guess it is technically four-directional. It's just... It's all 2D. Wait, where the fuck am I going? I don't understand. Hold on. Can I not transition? Or am I supposed to go back? Why would I have to go back? I don't understand. I'm gonna try to go back. See if that does anything. Am I not allowed to transition while I'm recording? That seems really weird. I can't interact with that. I'm going to interact with this and save my game. We'll save it here just in case. This door is locked. That's right. Okay, so I have to go this way. I feel like if it's light on that end, it should transition. And I can't... That doesn't make any sense, because if I can't transition just because I'm recording, I shouldn't be able to go from one area to the other anyway. Markiplier's name looks like a 1 when he's turned to the side. Oh. That did not look like a door at all. Guess I'm gonna save it here instead. There we go. A door. A room. Oh, crap. Like, I really like the effect of the whole, like, circle fabric scene, but it makes it really, really difficult to know where, like, if the sprite came in a little further into the screen, it'd be a lot easier to see what was going on. Dark light. The fuck are you? Welcome, friends. We are all fascinated with the future. Okay. I know we are, and so do you, as that is where you will be spending the rest of your lives sometime in the future. That's actually quite profound. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Croswell, what are you doing here? Wait, you know this guy? Sadly, yes. And like Grief Bimbo, he's a real pain in the, well, to borrow a naval term, poop deck. Croswell, again, what are you doing here? Predicting future events, such as the ones I am about to predict that will affect you all sometime in the future. It's very, very vague. Such as how in the future phones will be made completely useless through the use of small boxes you carry in your pocket and you can speak to in the future. We have those already. They're called cell phones. And I predicted back when, I predicted that, even though you were not here for that they would be called phones and only called cell phones in the future. Wow, he's good. And speaking of tiny boxes, I also predict in your future Luke Skywalker. Wait a minute. His name is Markiplier. I predict that, I predicted you would say that, Mrs. E. Markiplier. What? That you will eventually meet with a tiny box, and I predict that you will shower him with love and call him Robert. He's not very good at this. Tim. And I predict Tim will be his name.
You see? You're stupid minds. Stupid. Stupid. That's all I'm taking from you. Get back here, you jerk!
As Robert is actually his middle name. I thought it was Box, actually. Well, did you know he liked tea? Not before I played this game, no. Then I predict there's a lot you don't know about Tiny Box Tom. Tim. And Tim, too, I predict. He does have a point, you know. Look, Croswell, is there a point to all this? I predict, not really, no. I'm just here as a comic filler as nothing happens in this room in the original game, and we couldn't come up with anything for this game either. I thought not. The game writer is trolling us now. Come on, Mr. Plier, we are leaving. Wait, there's so much more to predict. How no one will wear pants in the future. Markiplier will not remember playing the Amnesia games. Five Nights at Freddy's / Vanish crossover. Holy crap. The Bite of 2016. We're done, Croswell. Goodbye. Okay. Actually, it shows a little bit more, research and quality of work to use the original layout of the Tiny Box Tim Origins games. No, wait, don't open the door on the left. Why on earth not? Mr. Plier, is that fear I see in your eyes? Fear. Fear! Markiplier knows no fear. Oh yes, please, anything but the last door on the left. Oh, poor baby, are you actually shaking? What's behind the door on the left? Dolls. Tiny killer dolls. Don't worry, Mr. Plier. Mrs. E is here to protect you from those dolls, the mannequins, the jump scares, the werefish, Slender Man, and Vanish remakes. Hey, I beat that game. Eventually. And you can beat the dolls behind the door, too. Never be afraid of being afraid, Mr. Player. Fear has one purpose, to be overcome, and you face it every day. Technically, fear is there to keep you safe. I mean, you should be afraid of jumping off a cliff with no parachute, with, like, sharks in a pool at the bottom. You don't overcome that fear. That's a legitimate fear that you leave alone. Don't overcome the cliff shark pool jumping fear. You leave that where it is. Remember Five Nights at Freddy's 4? How did you handle the Foxy in the wardrobe jump scare?
All things considered.
Oh.
Okay, alright, cool, we're good. Bark for me, baby! Okay, that was a bark. Good job there. You thinking about boobs in there? You thinking about boobs too?
Oh, I see where this is going. And that was on 2020 mode. Yeah, 420 mode. Also, you keep saying 10 million people can achieve anything. Now I'm looking at one man, and I see him overcoming so much more. You sound like me when I'm trying to encourage people. I've had just as much experience at this, so how about it? Shall we defeat the scary dolls together? Hooray! But, no. Oh. I wanted to... Is there no more doors? This door is locked. Why do they get the impression I need a key? And why do I get the impression that I'm not going to like what I have to do to get one? I don't know if that's the same line from the original game. It's good that they did do a different... Do I have a choice? Oh wait, hold on. I should save. But I like that, Josh didn't, like, even though he was using stuff from, the Tiny Box Tim Origins game. I hope that's the right game. I'm pretty sure that that's the right game. But I like that even though he was using, he's using inspiration from it, the style choice for the side-scroller, canvas screen thing makes it to where he's not blatantly ripping it off, which is good. Dolls. Oh, it was the doll's room. Okay. Okay. What now? It sounds like there's a party going on. Oh. What the fuck is going on? I'm just gonna... Oh. Okay, dancing doll. That's new. Is this the scary doll you were so afraid of, Mr. Plier? Well, she was so scary last time, she even killed Tiny Box Tim once. So she's not all bad then. Aw, you take that back. Hey! Jesus! You're the dancing man! You're the dancing man! Aw, isn't that cute? She recognizes you. Cute? Cute? That means one of two things in a game like this. Either it wants to kill me, or... Where is it? Where is what, little sweetie pie? Oh, you're so cute when you're angry. I like you, lady. Popcorn. The funny dark man promised me the dancing man would bring me popcorn. Well, what a rude, funny dark man. I don't have any popcorn. I want popcorn! Now get me popcorn. You're kind of a brat. Well, why don't you bring our little cutie pie some popcorn? I ain't bringing that little shit nothing. It doesn't deserve popcorn. You ask nicely. Don't worry, I'll stay here and look after the little missy whilst you're gone. Oh yeah, thanks, lady. I'll just step outside of this room and hope there's a vending machine somewhere in this ancient mansion, shall I? I actually don't like kids. You got changed? I so hate you, lady. Bratty children make me deeply and emotionally angry. Like, so much hate. Okay, I'm walking on the wall. No big deal. some boundary issues there. But no, I don't like children that don't that shows absolutely positively zero the fuck vending machine respect for adults. Oh. There, I fixed it. Wait, what? That vending machine wasn't here when we walked through here? Why do I even bother to question these things? Of course it wasn't here before. I mean, why would it be? I suppose I can be thankful it wasn't a jump scare this time. Vending machine jump scare. Button. Seems normal enough. Snickers, Cheez-Its, Doritos. Hold on. That's not how you spell Doritos. I literally just happen to have a bag of Doritos sitting in here. No E. Like potatoes. Potatoes are spelled with an E, isn't it? I actually don't know. I know that that was like a big deal because somebody couldn't, like some famous person or in Congress or something couldn't spell potatoes. I can't. I never remember how to spell potatoes either. They might come in handy if I come across some hairy werefish. Why werefish? Where did the werefish come from? Popcorn. Oh, she's $250 for a bag of popcorn? What is this, the Uber IMAX or something? Jesus fucking Christ! What? Need change? Why? No, actually, I need $250. Stop that! Who are you? You probably wouldn't believe me if I said I was a friend, so I won't lie to you. Or maybe I will. It depends on my mood right now. Wow, that was incredibly helpful. Okay. I'm a friend. Or maybe not. We have no idea. Right, buddy. Black clothes. Scuffy black... Scuffy? What's a scuffy black fedora? What does scuffy even mean? Yeah, I can see how the average Joe might consider you a friend. I love how the fedora is just... is he actually wearing that fedora? I can't tell whether it's photoshopped onto the sprite's head or not. That also doesn't look like a fedora, that looks like a fur cap. But hey. Believe what you will right now, but I am perhaps the only real friend you and Elizabeth have right now. Just cut to the chase, buddy. I also have $250 for the popcorn. You're a winner. Okay, what's the catch? No catch, just a message for you and Elizabeth. So you bring me news and money. You're alright. Forget the tea. Go home now. Well, no shit. I've been wanting to do that this whole time. Would you care to elaborate on that a little? Now that would be no fun at all. Now let's get your popcorn. Oh, actually, it's not a fur thing. It's a... Is that a feather in a fedora cap? It's taking an awful long time to put in. Is it $250 in quarters? Thanks. There you go, Markiplier. 1 bag of popcorn. Haha, remember the message. I know. Forget the tea. You know she won't listen, right? I don't know if you noticed that Mrs. E is quite stubborn, or quite the stubborn lady. It's what I love most about her. Tenacity. Okay, bye. That was... No, forget it. I'm just about resigned to the fact that everything about this is going to end up weird. Whee! She dancing with her? Hey, dancing man, you got me popcorn! You're welcome. Now go! Ow! Now hold on a damn minute there, Dolly. I said go! Go away now! I think we better go, Mr. Plier. Thank you, Cutie Pie. It was fun dancing with you. Yes, lady, it was fun. Bye-bye, lady. Love you. Love you too, Cutie Pie. Bye. Fuck you, doll. I'm gonna poke at you. I don't know why I did it. I should have just assumed that that was what was going to happen. That was probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. Ah, shit. I'm not going through all that again. Let's just move on. Oh. That's what... I tried to go in that one room. Well... that shouldn't actually be too hard to skip. But... anywho. Bratty children. I don't like them. Makes me, like... I don't know. That's why I don't like to babysit. I don't like to, crap. Me out. I don't like to babysit. I don't like being around children in general because parents never discipline them the way that I expect them to be disciplined. Popcorn jump scare. But, I mean, oh, but on that note, I saw the coolest thing several years ago, but I worked at a grocery store, right, bagging groceries. And there's this mom, and she comes in, and, like, she's coming into the checkout line, and we're bagging up the groceries, and the kid lets go of the cart and starts to wander off. Now, he's, like, 4, something like that, and she turns to him and goes, "Young man, what did I tell you about letting go of the cart and wandering off?" And he goes, "Sorry, ma'am," and grabs back onto the cart. That's parenting done right. That's how all children should behave. I'm not saying that they shouldn't question their parents. It's important to question your Ow. It's important to question your parents because that's how you learn and grow. I'm not saying I agree with everything that my parents did or how, like, their beliefs and whatnot. I actually view the world quite differently from my mother. And so, but I always respected them, and I never treated them like I deserved for them to do things for me. Well, what the fecking? What's a fecking? What the fecking hell point of all that? Or what was? I missed the was. What do you mean? We got nothing out of all that. Saved me getting a lot of zapping. You expected something out of an act of kindness? It wasn't kindness! She was fucking demanding it! Well, no, not usually. But in games like this, you do something and you get something in return. That's usually how it goes. Are you still alive? Well, yes, I suppose there's that, but... well, there you go, then. Oh, and the little girl gave me this key for being a good dancer. I got nothing. I really and honestly have nothing to say to that anymore. Just one question. How did you find the popcorn? Funny story, that. I came outside, found a vending machine that wasn't there before, and a strange man in black and a scruffy fedora. See, scruffy. There was an editing thing. Gave me $250 for the popcorn. I was afraid of that. Great. That's all we need right now. You know him? Nevermore. I don't want to talk about it right now. Apparently, he gave the doll this key and told her not to give it to us under any circumstances. So how did you convince her to give it to you? I happen to be a very, very good dancer. Okay. He had a message for the both of us. Forget the tea, go home. All the more reason to press on then. That's... I don't know, lady. He seemed pretty adamant. Let's just move on, shall we? Psh, this door is locked. Best leave that way, as this is part of Tiny Box Tim's adventure. Okay. Locked door, vending machine, doll. Oh, this door. Yes. Hi. This is a very large, empty room. Run. There we go. What the? Hi? 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 The fuck? Oh, there we go. Hey, this is your tin of Earl Grey? The very same, but what is it doing here? And now? Why question it, lady? We found it, and if it's here right now before you say it was stolen, then Tiny Box Tim couldn't have stolen it, could he? Well, it's a paradox to say the least, though the evidence points to him stealing it. Gee, Even though right here and now the tea should not be here, which means if it is, and it shouldn't be, whoa, hold on. Someone else must have stolen it and brought it to this very time and placed it for some nefarious reason. But why? Okay, I think I got what you're saying. Tiny Box Tim is innocent, right? But he can't be. That's why it makes no sense. Unless the tea was stolen and left for him, or here for him to take. Gee, but I thought that the tea house told you that he stole it. So he would be framed? But why? How? It makes no sense. The tea house saw Tiny Box Tim thank you for at least throwing that out there. I don't understand. You and me both, lady. Look, let's just take the tea. Save Tiny Box Tim from being framed, and we'll solve this mystery when we get back, okay? You now have a tin of Earl Grey. Wait, I hear something. It's Tiny Box Tim, and he's about to enter this room. We need to hide. The suits of armor by the door. Let's get in them. Hurry. Oh no, I didn't say. I better hide. I assume that something awful would happen if we broke the time paradox thingy. You quickly get armors at the speed only a game. You quickly get into the armor at a speed only a game would allow. Hey, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 lets you wind a music box by telekinesis. Don't knock it. Yeah, we heard somebody at this unlocked door. Quick, run across the room and get into suits of armor without making any noise. Oh wow, a completely mysterious room I have never been in before. My adventure is so exciting. Meh, just an empty suit of armor. Let's take a look over there. Meh. Was there something on that table in the original game? Probably. It was probably a tin of Earl Grey. Looks like there was something here, but it's gone now. Oh well, probably not important. Oh, what's down here? Or was it empty? It'd be cool if the table was actually empty and he actually said something like that. Oh, it's a soft, bouncy bed. Nothing much in this room. Oh well, guess we'll just move on to the next and see what exciting things I can find on this adventure. What an exciting adventure I'm on! Thank you, Tiny Box Tim. You're on an exciting adventure. We understand. Oh my god! That was so cute. I don't know. Something seems very off about all this. How so? It went perfectly. We proved Tim's innocence. Now all we have to do is find the real thief, right? Okay. Well, that's an awful lot of dramaticism. Tiny Box Tim! No, I am Robert! And now, Markiplier, I shall have my ultimate revenge! But why? What did I do? It's what you didn't do, Markiplier. You never found me. You never loved me. And you left me in the dark cellar to rot. So I waited, bided my time, until he found me. He found you? Who is he? Oh, you know, Mrs. E. You locked him away so many millennia ago. Then how did he find you? But he never forgot you. And now I can kill two birds with one stone. One for me and one for the master. Who is this master? Robert? Tell us. You! I knew you were no friend! Me? What did I do? You poofed in the room at the really awkwardly wrong moment. You set this up. Turned Tim against us. No, I didn't. I told you to forget the tea. What did you do? We took back the tea oh dear. Nothing? Mark, what did you do? What? Tiny Box Tim? What the fuck is going on? He took the tea. He took the tea? Oh no! Wait, what about the tea? See, if you didn't want this to happen, then you shouldn't be so fucking vague in your don't take the tea. Forget the tea. What's with the two Tims? Or the one Tim and Robert? How is Nevermore involved? Why does Robert want me dead if Nevermore is not the master? Who is? To be perfectly honest, that is an excellent way to end this episode. And finally, what's all this about the tea? find out in the next episode of Mrs. E, Markiplier's Box. Yeah, that's the most excellent way to end it. So until next time, peace out, y'all.